Friday morning, back on the yard after a busy, hectic week all over the place. Here at the moment, calibrating the weighbridge, ready for harvest. Also, we did repair the weigh cell as well. So one of the weigh cells was messed about, it got damp in it. So that's been fixed, so they do a recalibration. So this truck arrives with all these weights on, 50 tons worth of weights, stacks it on the bridge, and then the basically go from like 0 to 50 ton or whatever it is and calibrate it. So you see all the weights on there, and even the forklift acts as a weight as well. S&S are here doing it. I've just spent 15 minutes packing up the old Starling because I'm sending it back because I've got the new one that I can roam with. Trying to get it to go in the box, but it was a bit like a Rubik's Cube. So I had to watch a video on YouTube how to do it. But it fits now, so post it back to them. The other one's a lot smaller as well. Just taking the ramp out of the workshop because we don't really use it anymore, but Andy's in his new workshop will, so just give us a bit more space, and then if we need a car fixing we'll just take it to his workshop. But we just need to take these studs out. I don't know whether we cut them off or we just smack them in a bit further. Yeah, that's definitely easier than pulling them out. We'll have to cut that one off. Can't trip over them. Will it shear off or are you going to hit it in?
It's straight. I'll cut it.
Would you want to try them four? See if they'll knock in. Depends how deep the hole. We've all done it when we've come in. What's that thing with the whack-a-mole?
Yeah.
Smack a stud. New game. You win a goldfish.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have to cut them too, and that one. Oh well. A lot less smudging now.
Okay.
This arrived yesterday on demo. So I was in a hotel at the Highland Show with Manitou, and we were talking about how dear things were. And we're talking about CHEERY pickers. This one's cherry red, obviously. And I was saying, how much would one be to replace ours? Now ours is a 14 metre one, this is a 12. But 12 metres is still, what, 36 foot maybe? Which is a considerable height, and the height of most of the ridges in all our buildings. And believe it or that or not, trailers are nearly touching 30 grand now. Well, tractors are 200 grand. That, in fact, maybe it's a quiz question. Yeah, it's a quiz question. How much is a 12 metre CHEERY picker? Let us know in the comments what you think, because you will be shocked. It's dead simple as well. Click that, and you've got a Kubota engine, which engines a lot of things. Rather than the engine spinning around, it's in the chassis. You can obviously get at it here as well. This little starter motor, little fuse board. Then under here, fuel tank, which you can fill anyway through the top. Control panel. It's a bit stiff to rattle round here. Got the valve chest there, get everything dead easy. And then I'll show you in the basket. I left it like that because I boomed it out and I was looking at the reach on it compared to the Merlot. Our Merlots are 10 metre foot Merlots, so it has about about 5 foot more reach forwards than that if it was to have a basket on. But obviously that's a telehandler. That's it. CHEERY picker. I brought in this shed to have a look how high it goes, but I don't want to get in the lad's way because they're loading this bit out of this trailer onto this truck because it's the last one and the shed was all sprayed and cleaned out, so we don't want to tip it out to them clean it back out again, so they just put it in the bucket. But see this, so that is a cord. If you go too near the purling, I'll show you this way around. Say you were lifting up and you hit the roof at the back of your head and it pushed you down. If you've got hold of that lever that makes it go up and down and it pushed you, you keep lifting it, it can squash you against the roof. Whereas if you lean against that cord, it makes that blue light down there flash. Down there, you can't see actually from this angle. And then you just reset it with that one. But yeah, this shed I think is 35 foot to the eaves. I'll go in the middle, I'll show you. Well, I'm up to the ridge in the roof and not even gone fully up on the knuckle boom and out on the telescopic bit. So it goes pretty high. And the nice thing about it is it's quite smooth, so when you want to go down, it just slowly starts to go rather than going with a jerk. Got a good view from up here loading that truck. Getting the rest out of that. Probably nearly could have been quicker just to tip it out and scoop it back up and rebrush the floor. Some heat in these sheets today. Actually, I can't keep you in suspense. But yeah, depending on how hard a deal you drive. 35, 36 grand. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked, like I say, how reasonably priced I thought it was. I know that's a lot of money compared to what else you can buy. I mean, there's 20 grand's worth of seed sat there, cover crop seed. Well, that's far more interesting, isn't it? And potentially will last longer. Obviously, you can hire one. I think Ashbrook's even hire them out as well. But depending on how long you have it, anything from 2 to 250 quid a week, depending on how long the term. But certainly at harvest, it's so handy for blowing things down. We use our one for sampling the grain trucks as well when they come in. But I think we've got it for 3 weeks to have a play with, unless they do me a nice deal on trading our one in, which I haven't seen for 6 months because it's at Bill and Joe's. They've been using it. If anyone wants a 450 JLG, is mine? JLG, yeah, just like Genie they call them. Yeah. What's mine worth? 6 grand maybe? Don't know. But that's, I think mine's a 2001. That's obviously 20 plus years newer. Stood looking at this field of barley that is pretty ripe, but Rob won't let me cut it. To be honest, it's going to rain tomorrow and we won't get the straw. But considering the season, it doesn't look too bad at all, does it? And the best thing is there's no pigeons on it, because there's been pigeons everywhere recently. I've twisted his arm and what'd you say, we're on the pull. We're going to use the solace, move the header out. Now it's all serviced and ready to go. Don't know whether he can see where he's going. I might have to get the CBs so you can hear me. Get the CBs. I know. We're going to back this out and stick it in the shed out of the way. I think it was put in with the mini Merlot, but they've been using this to move it around. Cherry Picker had a drawbar. You could go up high and see. Yeah. Use that. Come on, you're alright. Oscar's watching the back anyway. Probably going to get a bit boring for the viewers this, because taking it steady. Yeah, the mirrors aren't much use, are they? And they're only 2 foot wide. So you got a pivot point there, a pivot point there, and then a steering rear axle. So there's a bit, there's a bit of an art to backing it up. You don't just back it like a normal trailer or even a normal 4-wheel trailer. It's alright that side. Yeah. You got loads of room my side. All these tracks and that one's doing the work. Straighten up a little bit. Yeah, you're probably bored now, so I'll stop recording. Getting there now. Bed is about the width of the yard, so it's a bit awkward getting out of this gap, so it will be easier on the Solace. Gonna back it round in the other store now. We actually only wanted the tractor, but also that was in the way, so we've got it out while the yard's not too busy today. Now, we had a McDonald's breakfast at 11 o'clock and it's kind of messed our dinner up, but fear not, because it's now 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and Mark MCG has sent us a box of biscuits, so that'll keep us going till we finish today. So thank you, Mark. I can't remember the last time we took that out. Well, it'd been a year ago, wasn't it?
Last year, wasn't it?
We're just getting this ready. Spraying down and blowing out. Problem is it's permanently autumn with that much green in the yard.
Yeah. The other one's easier to get out, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, the other one gets shoveled out regularly by mistake. This one. On the 936, I hadn't realised the time. I was supposed to be taking it to the school at 2:30. Just got a text then. Are you still coming? Oops, half an hour late-ish, if not more. So I'm going to shoot up now with the school kids can see the tractor, because it's getting near the end of the term and they've had a little bit of a further today. So when you're in school, the building's massive. When you're on a tractor, it's tiny. You look down on it. Luckily, I'm by the ice cream man, so I managed to get an ice cream before it's busy. Kyle!
Look at all the
Time for home now. Now everyone's disappeared, it's easy to get out, but there's about, I don't know, 100 kids here before, maybe more. I feel a little bit old though, because all the, because the head teacher's younger than me. And the deputy head. Gonna watch that light on that fence just out, and the mop buckets. Back now from the school. Good job I got the text, because like I say, completely forgot where the time I got to. 33 years ago I left that school, which is just crazy. But today's video has probably gone quite a long time already, so I'm gonna quickly do the birthdays. Oh yeah, I only showed you a little bit of people climbing in and out of it, but all the kids were sitting in it, but I didn't want to film them all because with schools and filming and stuff, it's a bit difficult, so I only filmed a family that I knew. Someone's been asking me about these shuttered walls that we did. So I'll just explain to everyone. We did them, what was it, last year or the year before? They're not particularly thick. You know, what's that? 6 or 8 inch. The back walls are as well, and we've been shoveling against them and they haven't fell down yet. So if anyone's thinking of shuttering walls, it's a good idea. That looks like a crack, but it's only because it's actually thin there, but it's not falling out at all. Not many on today's birthday bumper. We've got Nick Mosley's 49, he's a strawberry farmer. I tried to draw a strawberry, not sure if it worked. Phil Morris is on there. Michael Crowley is 11. Phil Jones, Farrier Phil, if you know him. Guy that was lucky enough to win a lot of money on the Lucky Day competitions at the beginning of the year. 1st of January, suddenly he won 100 grand, amazing. Alfie Hutchings is 3. Colin O'Dear is 50. And Tim Cook is on there. We're now at £70,368. That's it for today. This has been put away. I just think it's really cute and handy. Yeah, I'm at Silverstone Races tomorrow. So the F1's obviously on this weekend, and I've been invited to a thing. I'll show you tomorrow. But I'm not just sure how good the signal's going to be. So I'm also not sure how easy it's going to be to do the birthdays as well. So if it is your birthday and it doesn't get mentioned tomorrow, it'll be mentioned the day after. There will definitely be a video though, but I just don't know what it's going to be like for signal, like I say. So if anyone's at Silverstone, say hello. And if anyone's works for any of the major manufacturers, wants to show me back scenes behind how they built them the cars, that'd also be amazing as well. But if you're there, you've probably been busy all week and won't have even seen this video until next Monday. But that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry, yeah, one last thing. There's a bit of Myerscough College University farm that I haven't shown you yet. I'll show you that tomorrow, but it's dead interesting. So that is the end of the video. Joe Seal's ended. So, oh yeah, don't forget, Yorkshire show, Tuesday. I'll be there. Next Saturday as well. Newport show, I'll be there as well. So, see you later.